Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. I am the Soul Leader. So, I wanted to share with you something that I wrote sometime last year when I began this channel, but I did not post it because I wasn't ready. But during this time, I was focusing on my prayer life and increasing prayer with God. And the Lord led me to Romans chapter 8, verse 21. For the creation was subjected to frustration, not by our own choice, but by the one who subjected us to it, in hope that the creation itself will be liberated from its bondage to decay and brought into the glorious freedom of the children of God. Now, I'm going to read something that I had wrote on that particular day. I totally forgot I had wrote it, but it's important that I share this with you because I know that this will help someone heal. So I want to share with you my experience when I didn't have the words to say prayer to God, but my spirit did, and this was that moment when I was having like an out of body experience. This was like when I felt myself die. So I prayed. I said to God, only my spirit know what I needed to pray for. And I was led to Romans 8:21 through 27. And I cried a year ago. I never cried so hard that all I did was groan after the words. The words could not leave my mouth. Back in August, I felt God's arms around me. I rocked, I swayed, I wasn't in control. I felt something come over me. My entire body was moaning, my eyes closed. I'm not, I couldn't see anything, but it felt like, I don't even know what an out of body experience feels like. But to me, that's what it felt like. It just felt like I felt something leave out of me and something come over me. And I couldn't see with my natural eyes. It was a joyous feeling, like a father picking up his child and hugging her, so happy to see her. I have never experienced those type of groans ever in my life. Um, well, I take that back. I actually have, but not in that way. Not in that way. I take that back. I was weak. I was afraid. All I know is I had to do something to get out of the black box. All this pain I've been holding on to was killing me. I was aging. My light was dim, but I still was shining. I finally cried about my suffering and I couldn't hold it in no more. The mental and emotional abuse almost killed me in my mind. I'm supposed to be crazy, but I'm not. And the Lord delivered me from death. The Lord rescued me from my enemies. Nothing that I could do, but the Lord chose me. All I was asking was to leave a dead situation. The Lord did more. The Lord healed me and my broken heart. I'm still healing, and the Lord told me to save you. And I didn't think that I could, but with the confidence the Lord gives me, He also gave me the courage to speak all the things I hid in plain sight. I hid it so well that it started to affect my body. And when I let go of the dead weight, I lost weight. That stress had me bloated. It had my skin looking a mess. And now I look youthful again. You see life in my eyes and my videos now because God gave me a new life. Although I battle other things, this is a battle I have won with the Lord's help. Escaping a narcissist, and I'm not dead. I'm more alive than I ever been. My life is based on Christ and being a better person. Now, forgive me if I was stumbling a little bit because I totally forgot I had wrote that. And I'm so glad that I waited to share that with you all, because when I wrote that, the Lord told me don't share it. And it actually doesn't even have a date. But inside of what I just read to you actually had the month that, well, it gave a time frame of when what I'm telling you about now actually occurred. So it came on my mind tonight to share that with you because I'm encouraging you all to not be afraid to speak out about your trauma and your suffering. Do not suffer in silence. I have a video here on this channel about that. I want you all to heal because I know what it feels like to not have anybody. I know what it feels like to feel alone. And I know what it feels like to always feel so independent and not able to trust people. And with knowing how these feelings made me feel at one point and how I still deal with things, I just wanted to be not a pillow, not a comforter, but a witness to what God does and what God can do for you because He has done it for me. So if that's being said, beautiful souls, I pray that this helps somebody heal. I pray that this really touch somebody deep down in their soul, Lord. I pray that whoever runs across this video, whatever you are feeling, whatever you're going through, Lord, I pray that you touch them. I pray that you touch them. I pray that you heal them. I pray that you remove all stumbling blocks. I pray that you release that addiction, release those strongholds inside of that person. With that being said, beautiful souls, peace and blessings until next time. Let me help you, and together we can help one another. Peace and blessings. Amen.